Hey folks, Andy Walker, Midnight Tactical Defense, MTD, out here at the range. It's February 7th. Got a little bit of rain, not bad, still in the 50s. So, you know, got to come out to the range and have some fun. You know, we shoot rain or shine. We never know when a gunfight's going to happen. Guys, the reason I'm here today, this is the 3.0 holster that I did a review on previous. But about a month ago, Bravo Concealment sent me the new paddle style clips instead of the old style, which I really love with the wings on it. I call them the wings. But this here is perfect for if you're going to go to a training class and you want to put it on a belt and you don't want to have to worry about it coming off or getting in and out of your car or something like that. You know, this is the way to go with that. But Bravo Concealment sent me these. I'm going to kind of move in a little bit. Here's the back of them, and they got 2 screws. They come with all the hardware, 2 over here, and they got these little clips here on the bottom. Those will hook on your belt. Guys, they sent me these about a month ago, and I put them on my 3.0 holster to test it out. And what I'm going to show you is how I do it. Is I just loosen my belt a little bit, pop them both in, then I tighten my belt up, and it's on there. I mean, it's really nice. It conceals well. You don't have to worry about that. Glock 19. I've checked the barrel. I've checked the mag well. I've looked away. Checked the barrel. I've checked the mag well again. Safe direction. Safe weapon. You put that in there, and it conceals really well. The reason I waited about a month to do a review on these have been out now, I think maybe 2 weeks. They sent them to me about a month prior to that of coming out. I wanted to make sure that I liked it, and before I put it out there. Bravo Concealment's one of my big sponsors, and they do really good products. In my opinion, it's the best outside the waistband holster you can come up with. It conceals the best, it fits the best, it works the best for the application that I've ever seen on the job, off the job, 16 years on the job. So guys, what I'm trying to do here is I got this, and I'm gonna pull the gun out. You're not gonna pull it off. Everybody, in my opinion, that I've talked to is like, I'm worried about that because, you know, those Blackhawks or you know, different companies have them and they just pop in. Well, those little clips that I was telling you about, which I will pull this back out, which you have to reach in and physically get that clip off of that belt, okay? Because if you don't, that little clip right there hooks on your belt and it won't let it come out. These are awesome, guys. They are just, I couldn't believe it when they sent them to me, and I wore it for the first 2 or 3 days. I absolutely loved it. But I was like, you know, I want to train with it, and I took my brother-in-law out shooting, and I trained with this thing a lot. We went through, I don't know, maybe 500 rounds a piece, and we were out shooting, and I absolutely loved it. Moving on the shoot didn't matter. Getting down on the ground, it didn't matter. They would not come off. The nice thing that I like about them the best is, you know, say you're at your house real quick, and you know, you got to be leaving, and you don't want to undo your belt and all that. You just pop this off, lay it, you know, up on top of the safe where it's out of the way for the kids or whatever, on the top of the refrigerator. Whatever you do on your day-to-day life, you can grab it real quick. Just loosen your belt is what I prefer to do. I just loosen my belt a little bit, take it, pop the back one in, pop the front one in, tighten your belt, and I'm out the door. Now before, you know, you had to take the belt off, and we all know, I don't care what pants just about you get, they always got a belt loop right in the middle, so you got to miss that loop to get the other one, and then it has that little bit of movement back and forth. Well, this one here, it will not move back and forth if you tighten your belt properly. Now, if you loosen your belt like this, it'll move with you. But if you put it where you want it and you tighten that belt, it's going to be there. It's not going to come out. I've ran with this. I was running, shooting, engaging multiple targets. It'll stay with you. Guys, there again, train with what you carry. That's what I always say. Now, on the other side of that, make sure you get a good belt. If you haven't, look at my EDC belts. There's only 2 belts, in my opinion, and I recommend. Core Essentials and Blade Tech. That's a Blade Tech that I have on right now. My Core Essentials, I kind of use it for little nicer things. But guys, those are the only 2 belts that I physically recommend. I'm not saying there's not other belts out there. If there is, please hit the link below. Type it in there. I'll contact the company, see if I can pay for one, get one, do a review on it. I don't know, but those are the only 2 belts that I have physically worn over the years, put my hands on, rolling in the mud with you guys or other people, and everyday carry that worked the best. Guys, just, you know, we're moving forward a lot. We got some CCW, CHLs, whatever you want to call it, classes coming up here in West Virginia. We got some law enforcement training coming up here in the early spring of the year in West Virginia. I got some training in out of state, North Carolina, South Carolina. If you are in the country and you want us to come to you, email us, send a link, you know, type in below, whatever. I don't care. Get a hold of us. We go all over. We make sure, you know, the guys here get their in-service credits, you know, and things like that. We do a lot of different trainings. A big sponsor just reached out to me now is Vortex Optics. We're going to be trying out the new Razor today. We're going to do a review on that. This is on my Glock 19 Gen 4 MOS. So we're going to do a good review and see where the Razor comes out. You know, also got a Delta Point Pro. We're going to match those 2 up. And see where it plays out. But guys, these RDSs are the future. Red dots on handguns are the future for shooters and law enforcement, military, because in my opinion, there again, that 3 focal plane, what I mean by is if you're going to shoot that target, you got one, you got the front sight, then you got the rear sight. That's 3 focal planes that your eyes have to work on. Is a lot harder than a dot and the subject. That's 2 focal planes, and a lot of guys will look at the dot and stare at the dot. Look through the dot. If the dot's on the target, slow press, work on that trigger control, and work on managing recoil. That's a lot of things that I see guys can't do is manage recoil. But that's some new things that we got coming up. But guys, check out this Bravo Concealment Paddles. These paddles are the bomb, man. There'll be a link below. There's also a promotion code. You get 10% off. 10% off on any Bravo Concealment product you use. MTD training. Use that promotion code. You get 10%. Also, got an EDC with a car coming up in March. We got like 2 or 3 spots, one or the other, left in that class. At the end of that class, there's going to be a shoot-off for a $25 gift card to Bravo Concealment. Plus, you'll get the 10%. And, you know, you'll probably have another shoot-off for some Vortex. So, guys, start coming to the classes. We got a lot of things we're going to give out and try to, let me restate that. We're just not going to give it to you. We're going to make you work for it. And the reason why I say that is, you know, I want you guys to understand the more you train, the better you're going to get. And the best guy in that class is going to get a $25 gift card, and somebody else may get a Bravo or a Vortex hat or a gift card for this or that, you know. But guys, just remember, train with what you carry. Remember, if you like the video, give it the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Train with what you carry. God bless you. God bless your family, and God bless the United States of America. Thanks for watching.
They've never drove through